Do you know what's really on your plate? Because even when we try to eat healthy sometimes, the foods we trust the most can quietly be working against us. If you're over 65, your body changes in powerful ways. Digestion slows, your metabolism becomes more delicate, and the foods that once helped you may now be doing hidden damage. In this video, we're going to uncover 6 everyday foods that seem healthy, but could be harming seniors after 65, and you'll also learn what to replace them with. These aren't just myths or opinions. They're backed by medical research, real case studies, and insights from geriatric nutritionists. Stick with me until the end because some of these might already be in your fridge right now. Let's begin. Food. 1. Granola and cereal. The sugar trap. Granola, cereal, breakfast bars. They sound like smart choices, right? Especially the ones labeled whole grain, low fat, or fiber rich. But here's the truth doctors won't stop warning about. Most granola and breakfast cereals are loaded with hidden sugars, and that's dangerous, especially as we age. Let me tell you about Elaine, 72 years old. She switched from bacon and eggs to granola with almond milk, thinking it would help her lose weight and control her cholesterol. But within 3 months, her doctor noticed her blood sugar levels were spiking. Why? Because even a small serving of healthy granola can contain up to 18 grams of sugar. That's nearly 5 teaspoons. And for seniors, that kind of sugar spike can mean increased risk of type 2 diabetes, more belly fat, foggy thinking, and inflammation in the joints and blood vessels. A smarter swap? Try unsweetened oatmeal with chia seeds and a few berries. You'll still get fiber, but without the sugar crash. The label might say heart, healthy, but always read the ingredients. The real truth is in the fine print. Food. 2. Fruit juice, vitamins with a side of blood sugar. It says 100% juice right on the label. It's from oranges, or apples, or cranberries. What could go wrong? Well, here's what doctors are finding. Fruit juice may deliver some vitamins, but it also delivers a heavy load of sugar without the fiber that makes fruit safe. When you eat an orange, your body slows down the sugar thanks to the pulp and fiber. But when you drink orange juice, it hits your bloodstream like soda. Let me share Carlos's story. At 68, he thought he was doing right by having a glass of juice every morning with his meds. But his blood pressure wasn't improving and his energy kept crashing by mid-morning. The culprit? 1 8-ounce glass of apple juice has nearly the same sugar as a can of cola. For someone over 65, that can spike blood glucose, wege Insulinresponse, increase risk of stroke and dementia. What to drink instead? Infused water with lemon and mint, or herbal teas like hibiscus or chamomile. You get hydration and antioxidants with none of the sugar overload. Don't confuse natural with safe. Even natural sugars can do real damage without fiber to slow them down. Food. 3. Whole wheat bread, a hidden carb bomb. You ditched white bread. Great. You switched to whole wheat. Even better, right? Not always. Here's what most people don't know. Even whole wheat bread can spike blood sugar just as fast as white bread, especially the processed kind sold in plastic bags. That's because many commercial wheat breads are made with enriched flour, not whole grains, stripped of fiber during processing, sweetened with honey, molasses, or even corn syrup. Meet Margaret, age 74. She was proud of her sandwich routine turkey and whole wheat. But she was constantly bloated, gassy, and dealing with midday crashes. After working with a dietitian, she switched to sprouted grain bread. And the difference? No crashes, better digestion, more energy. Doctors now recommend sprouted grain bread, like Ezekiel bread, or low-carb options like almond flour wraps. Not all brown breads are created equal. If it's soft, fluffy, and lasts 3 weeks on a shelf, it's probably not doing your body any favors. Food. 4. Low. Fat dairy, calcium, or chaos. You've heard the advice, drink milk for strong bones. And after 60, bone health becomes a top priority. But here's where things get tricky. Low-fat and fat-free dairy may be doing more harm than good. Why? Removing fat from milk raises the sugar concentration lactose and removes the healthy fats that help absorb vitamin D and calcium. Plus, many low-fat yogurts are sweetened to compensate for lost taste. Case in point, Linda, 69. She started eating fat-free yogurt every day. But after a fall that led to a hairline fracture, her bone scan showed declining density despite all that dairy. Her doctor explained, without fat, her body couldn't absorb the calcium properly. And the sugar? It was increasing inflammation, not helping her bones. What's better? Full-fat plain Greek yogurt, cottage cheese with live cultures, or calcium-rich veggies like broccoli, bok choy, kale. Your bones need more than calcium, they need balance, absorption, and real food. Food. 5. Deli meats, convenience with a cost. They're quick, they're easy, they're protein-packed. But deli meats, even the lean-looking turkey or ham slices, may be putting your health at risk after 65. Why? Most deli meats contain high levels of sodium, preservatives like nitrates and nitrites, hidden sugars and fillers, and studies have shown a strong connection between processed meats and high blood pressure, inflammation, increased risk of colon cancer, and stroke. Let's talk about George, age 77. Every day for lunch, he'd make a turkey sandwich with low-fat cheese. It seemed like a light, healthy meal, but over time, his blood pressure crept up. His ankles started swelling. His doctor pointed straight to the sodium in his healthy deli meat, sometimes over 700 grams per serving. A better choice? Roast your own chicken or turkey at home slice and store for sandwiches. Or try tuna in water, boiled eggs, or plant-based protein options. It's not about giving up sandwiches. It's about knowing what's hiding between the slices. Food. 6. Canned vegetables. A silent sodium source. We all know vegetables are good for us. But if they come from a can, they may be doing more harm than good. Here's why. Canned veggies often come packed with added salt or sodium preservatives, BPA-laced linings, which can affect hormone balance, overcooked texture, stripping nutrients. Take Florence, 81. She lived alone and liked the convenience of canned green beans and carrots, but she noticed more swelling in her hands and legs. Her doctor reviewed her diet and found she was getting more than double the recommended sodium, most of it from healthy canned veggies. What's better? Frozen vegetables, they retain more nutrients and usually no added salt. Or go fresh when possible, steam or saute in olive oil with garlic for flavor without the salt overload. It's not about avoiding veggies, it's about choosing the right form. What's meant to heal shouldn't quietly hurt. Final reflection. It's not just what you eat, it's what you assume is healthy. So let's take a moment to reflect. We talked about granola and cereal, often sugar traps. Fruit juice vitamins with a sugar punch. Whole wheat bread not always as whole as it seems. Low-fat dairy, where fat loss means nutrient loss. Deli meats packed with hidden salt and chemicals. Canned veggies, good intentions, poor execution. These foods seem healthy, and for years we've been told they were. But the truth is, after 65, your body needs a different kind of care. Gentler, smarter, more honest. Let's stop guessing. Let's start learning. The foods you choose now have the power to reduce pain, improve sleep, strengthen bones, and protect your heart. It's never too late to shift your habits. Not to extremes, just to awareness. Healthy shouldn't just mean what sounds good. It should mean what actually keeps you feeling alive, strong, and well year after year. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which of these 6 foods surprised you the most? Ooh, what changes are you planning to make in your kitchen this week? If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up, Heather. Subscribe and hit the bell eye so you won't miss more practical tips made for you. And share this with someone you care about, someone who deserves to live longer and better. Because aging is natural, but how you age is personal. Until next time, stay strong, stay curious, and stay kind to your future self.